from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Mitchell with it. Guarded by Hardaway. Mitchell passes to Allen. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It was size and a terrific skill set. Mobley gives defenders nightmares.
Evan Mobley, 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Pass to Jokic, stolen by Allen. First quarter, just over a minute played. A second chance effort. They get it back, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie.
He is so athletic. Gordon does well when he gets the ball around the paint.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Clock at 6. Jokic kicks to Watson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Hardaway gets it to go.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Cleveland moving it around. Allen. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Hardaway with a wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Denver leading by 7. Murray kicks to Jokic. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good from outside.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Harden. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And forget about finesse. This was all about the power.
Jokic against him. And stolen by Watson. Here's the break. Out to Hardaway. Jokic sets the screen for Hardaway. Pass to Gordon, and it's Jokic in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. Jokic has got a couple of threes now in the first for Denver.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Jokic after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Pass to Hardaway. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Here's Mitchell. Throws up, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
Now here's Murray. Gordon for 3. Mobley with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Allen passes to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Harden up top. Pass to Mobley. Over Jokic. And Mobley the bucket on the assist from Harden. Mobley's got 6.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the rim protectors standing tall for them, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Harden. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Mobley. Here's Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
Stan, teams track different officiating crews, don't they, and how they tend to call the game.
Yeah, they do, Kevin, and there are some organizations who do it more than others. I'm not a fan of it myself because I think it puts your players' focus on the officials and takes away from focusing on what they're supposed to be doing on the court. So I'm not a big fan of it.
Gordon a screen, and it's Jokic in the corner. The Nuggets with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Mitchell, and he converts the layup.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. The Nuggets with another miss. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. And Allen with the layup.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Now here's Murray. Now here's Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Watson. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Misses the layup.
Honestly, guys, that's a shot you expect your players to make.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome.
Out of the rafters, he puts it in!
Are you kidding me? He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
And he gets the bucket. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Jokic against Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the inside. Here's Tyson. And it's Denver with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Murray against Harden. His first shot coming late. Stolen by Allen. Harden the pass to Mitchell. The 3. It's Mitchell with the tray. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Off on the layup. The Nuggets trail. Here's Gordon. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. There's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And almost 7 feet tall. Once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
Cleveland leading by 4. The drive by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Allen, a screen on Gordon. Here's Mobley. Back to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Assistant.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Right side, Hardaway. Jokic sets the screen for Hardaway. Stolen by Harden. Here's Tyson. He's covered by Watson. Here's Harden. Harden drops one in down low.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Jones is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Jones in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the 4 for Denver.
Well, this is why you involve Valanciunas in screen and roll, because he's adept at capitalizing off them.
Bryant can't get it to go.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And it's Sam Merrill with the foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Jones looking for an opening to the paint. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Valanciunas.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Pass to Jones. Here's Brown. He's defended by Merrill. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Cleveland leading by 5. Schroeder, left side, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas just being a bully on defense there. Great job positioning himself to get that block.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Merrill tries again, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Nuggets trail by 6. Stripped away. Schroeder with the ball. Jones covering. The drive by Schroeder. Here's Bryant. And Jones sends it back. Johnson, that's for 2. Outside, Jones. In the corner, it's Brown. And again, Denver no good. Cleveland leading by 6. Well, the Nuggets bet on the development of young Christian Braun, and Stan, he has rewarded their faith. He has developed so nicely.
Kevin, he certainly has. Probably has even exceeded what their expectations were for him. But he's a guy that is such a hard worker. He's smart, he's tough, and he's all about winning.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. It's Jones on the wing. Down low.
Yeah, staying involved. Valanciunas will get a chance at the line.
For Denver, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Valanciunas hits them both. The Cavaliers leading. Back to Schroeder. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
From 11 feet away, Denver grabs the miss. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Nuggets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he can't get the first one.
Nuggets.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Cleveland leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bryant. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. That one good for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Brown, the pass to Jones. Johnson in the corner. Here's Brown. He's defended by Merrill. Just 4 to shoot. Bryant with the steal. Merrill with the ball. Working on Jones. Merrill can't hit. And Valanciunas kicks to Johnson. Valanciunas sets a screen for Johnson. Back to Valanciunas. Cuts off the pass.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Outside, Jones. Jones sets the pick for Jones. In the corner, it's Brown. Over Bryant. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They then And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 6-point game. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. They swipe it. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Here's Mobley. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Assist goes to
Mobley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Cavaliers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Harden accelerates. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. The Nuggets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray.
And the jumper of Jokic, it's almost a set shot. He's totally in control.
Here's Harden. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. That free throw good from Harden.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And it's Murray penetrating. And the shot goes in.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
A clear look for Hardaway. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Oh, Harden so good off the bounce.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Jokic a screen. Outside Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Lazarus a 3. Mobley there for the rebound. Hardaway against Mitchell. It's Harden with the drive. Ooh, Harden taking flight.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Drives to the hoop.
We don't give Hardaway Jr. the ball just because of his name.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Allen, the response, slamming at home.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now Jokic got a piece of it. Floats one up. Rebounded by Allen inside. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Now Murray. Jokic a screen. Now Gordon. The putback. Nice use of the glass and the finish.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now Allen. Here's Tyson. He's covered by Watson. Here he goes. Rips it down with 2 hands.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And stolen by Mobley. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Count it! And here's Cleveland. Oh, what a finish.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Allen. That's off. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty great job. Thanks for that, Allen. And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table, stand.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. With the arm of the save, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. With the arm of the save, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. With the arm of the save, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson.
get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Durant.
Right there!
Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Eason. Eason against Anunoby. Knocked loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. And here comes the break. And the... Dunked by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Towns a screen on Thompson. Here's Brunson, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Durant for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh boy, don't allow Kevin Durant to get comfortable from there. It could be a long night if you do.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
And New York has possession after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Kicks it out Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Durant against Towns. Nice shot by Durant.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Towns. There's the drive. Durant pulls it in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you, BA.
And Allie, thanks. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. It's Durant with a drive. And Durant with the big finish.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Basket counts.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Rockets lead by 6. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
Smith outside.
2 minutes.
Durant with a screen on Anunoby. The kick to Durant. There's the triple. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant, one of the best, period.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Smith. Right side Hart. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Hart's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Thompson. The kick to Durant for 3. And Houston another 3.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Şengün against Hart. Now here's Şengün. Still no points. Back to Smith. No one near him. Hart pulls it in.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
From the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, Josh Hart's starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, we know how hard this guy works and how skilled he is at it.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Here's Brunson, and the layup is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Lead 22-16.
There's 14 seconds left now in the first quarter. Durant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. For 3, Bridges hits the three-pointer.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Rockets ahead, up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
the other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Smith. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Şengün in at power forward. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare, free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Brian, back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Clock is at 3. Durant's shot is off. New York trailing. And here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Down. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Şengün. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Easy money for KD inside.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Brunson with it. Now Thompson defending. Stolen by Thompson. Here we go, all alone. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Durant on the move. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 26.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Knicks have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. To the middle, and stolen by Durant. From downtown, look at Durant taking advantage in the open floor.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Durant, no good. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Shot's good by Towns.
Guys, that is what you call two physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
For three, Durant. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. Towns down low, defended by Şengün. Thompson against Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Rockets trail by 3. Fires it from 18. Hits the front of the rim and out. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Outside Hart, fires from deep. On target from range. Hart's got 11 points.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Smith outside to stop the run. Drains the triple. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The deep three from Durant. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson looks it over. Here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Well, what a run here offensively by Josh Hart. This guy just keeping the pressure on with his ability to put the ball in the basket.
Adams with a screen on Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York leading by 5. Bridges passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Adams with a screen on Brunson. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Brunson with it. Van Vliet covering. The offensive rebound. Brunson against Van Vliet. On the take, Brunson down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. That one is off. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Green, the pass to Adams. Back to Green. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, BA, and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard. Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Here's Adams. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Houston working the ball around. And it's slammed in by Adams. Adams.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
Brunson with it. 13 points in the game. Towns a screen on Van Vliet. And Brunson, here we go. Brunson to the basket. It's good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Okogie, the pass to Tatum. Here's Adams, covered by Towns. Van Vliet outside. Green with a screen on Brunson. Back to Adams. Pass to Van Vliet. Down low. And it's Adams missing. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, hard to find a more respected vet in this league than point guard Fred Van Vliet. Eddie Bell will now also guide the Players Union in his new role of president, replacing C.J. McCollum. As a guy who went from being undrafted to an all-star to signing a max contract, he can certainly relate to most every player in the league.
He's come a long way. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Alvarado outside, and he drives in, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
New York shooting their seventh free throw attempt here. Robinson can't hit.
Most defenses want to
Attempt here. Robinson can't hit.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Tate, and the basket by Shamet. Shamet's gotten his first points in this one.
I like that. Punch it inside. Usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
New York leading by 10. Sohan with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Alvarado, left side. Here's Robinson. Chalk up two there.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
46.
Outside for Green. Here's Adams. Good work defensively by Robinson. The shot off that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Houston 5 right now. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Durant, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Robinson can't hit. Rockets trail by 12. Smith finds Durant. They swipe it. Shamet into the lane. That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Durant looking around. Picked by Smith. Over to the left wing. Pass to Thompson. No good with the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
New York working the ball around now. McBride with it. Durant's there. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Durant's shot is off. New York leading by 14. Here's Hart. There's the drive. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
Out to Thompson. Back to... And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Durant's got 31 points.
Well, he's still battling.